Here's some things I prepped to make my week just a little bit easier. My kids wanted some goldfish, so I prepped the dough for that and popped that in the fridge while I prepped all of my other things. I moved on to making some pancake dry mix that I just have to mix with some eggs and milk in the morning. And since my bananas weren't ripe, I popped them in the oven for a few minutes and then made some banana bread. My kids love banana bread. I don't know what it is about it. It's always gone the same or the very next day. So I made a loaf of that before moving on to making some granola bars. These are really simple to make by combining some peanut butter, honey, oats, some chocolate. I also added some cacao powder and then I put that in the fridge to chill while I got started on my applesauce. I had an abundance of apples at home, so this is one of my favorite things to do with them. I cooked them down with some water and a drizzle of maple syrup until they were the texture I wanted them to be, before moving on to making some lemongrass meatballs. I chopped up some mint lemongrass, green onions, seasoned that up with some ginger, garlic, fish sauce, rolled them into little balls, and then fried them off. While those were frying, I started on a quick little salad that I like to keep in the fridge to have. This time around, I did some kale, cucumbers, and some feta cheese. I made a simple lemon vinaigrette, and then throughout the week, I'll pair it with whatever I'm craving. At this point, I rolled out my goldfish dough and laid all of my tiny little goldfish onto a baking tray and then popped them in the oven for about 10 minutes before pulling them out. I like prepping at least one meal to have on hand, so this week it was Thai fried rice. Lucky and I have been loving fried rice lately, so this was perfect, and then it was time to put everything away. Started with my applesauce, my goldfish, my banana bread, my Thai fried rice, my lemongrass meatballs, kale salad that I prepped, and then I cut up my granola bars that had been sitting in the fridge. I like cutting them up so it makes it easier to grab them, and this is everything we prepped.